Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, a huge welcome. We talk about real relationships, the messy, beautiful, complicated reality of them, beyond the highlight reels. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart and, I know, to many of yours. We're talking about interracial and intercultural relationships. Now, you'll see a lot of content out there about the beautiful parts, the food, the travel, the look how cosmopolitan we are photos. And that's all real. But today, I want to go deeper. I want to talk about the truths that often don't get aired out, the unspoken conversations, the moments that aren't so Instagram perfect. This isn't to discourage anyone, it's the opposite. It's about being so prepared and so aware that your love can thrive through anything. Because when you know what's coming, you can face it together. So, grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's have an honest talk. Let's start with something foundational, the assumption of shared experience. When you're with someone from a similar background, there's a shorthand. You understand certain cultural references, family dynamics, even unspoken social rules without having to explain them. In an interracial relationship, that shorthand often doesn't exist. You are, in a very real way, entering each other's worlds as a constant learner. And this is beautiful. It's like getting a lifelong passport to a new way of seeing life. But the truth no one tells you is the mental and emotional labor that can come with it. You might find yourself constantly translating, not just language, but context. Explaining why a certain joke from your childhood is funny, or why a particular family tradition carries so much weight. For the person whose culture is being explained, it can feel exhausting to be the perpetual ambassador. And for the other, it can feel like you're always a step behind, worried about misstepping. The key isn't to avoid this, it's to acknowledge it. Create a space where it's okay to say, I don't get it, can you help me understand? And where it's also okay to say, I'm a bit tired of explaining today, let's just be us. This leads us directly to the family frontier. Everyone talks about meeting the parents, but in an interracial context, this isn't just a nerve-wracking dinner, it can feel like a diplomatic summit. The truth is, family acceptance isn't a given. It might be outright disapproval, or it might be subtler, microaggressions, backhanded compliments, or just a persistent sense of otherness you feel at gatherings. What no one prepares you for is the strain this puts on your partner. If it's your family making comments, your partner is looking to you to handle it. Your silence can feel like agreement. So, you have to be a united front. Have the hard conversations before the family barbecue. Decide on your boundaries. Will you correct Aunt Susan on her pronunciation of your partner's name? Will you address the curious but offensive question from a cousin? Being on the same page turns a potential point of conflict into a moment of team building. And remember, sometimes families come around slowly. The consistent, loving presence of your partner can be the most powerful argument of all. Now, let's talk about the outside world. The public narrative. People will project their own stories, biases, and fantasies onto you. You're either a beautiful symbol of progress or you'll face sideways glances and the occasional outright hostility. The truth nobody mentions is the representative burden. You might feel pressure to be the perfect couple, to avoid confirming any negative stereotypes, which is an impossible and unfair weight to carry. On the flip side, you'll also deal with fetishization. People reducing your relationship to a racial fantasy. You're so exotic together, or I've always wanted to date a blank. It's dehumanizing. It reduces your deep, personal connection to a checkbox. Navigating this requires a thick skin and a strong, private understanding of what your relationship means to you too. Your love is not a political statement, it's not a trend, it's your personal life. Protecting that private truth from public noise is a skill you'll develop together. But here's the most profound, unspoken truth of all. These challenges, when faced with love and respect, don't weaken your relationship, they can forge something incredibly strong. You are forced to communicate with a level of clarity most couples can avoid for years. You cannot assume. You have to ask, what does this holiday mean to you? How does your family show love? Did that comment bother you? This builds a habit of radical honesty and active listening that becomes the bedrock of your partnership. You also become cultural innovators. You're not just blending lives, you're blending worlds. You get to create your own unique culture as a couple. Your holidays might fuse traditions from both sides, or you might invent entirely new ones. Your kitchen becomes a fusion lab. Your children, if you choose to have them, will inherit a rich, multifaceted identity that you, as a team, help them navigate. This is a creative and beautiful responsibility. And let's talk about the gift of expanded empathy. Loving someone from a different background fundamentally changes how you move through the world. You start to notice things you never did before: representation in media, systemic biases, casual prejudices. You see the world through your partner's eyes, and it makes you more compassionate, more aware, and more committed to justice, not just for your partner, but for everyone. Your love literally makes the world look different. So, after all this honest talk, what's the takeaway? The core truth is this: an interracial relationship is, at its heart, a relationship. It requires all the usual ingredients: trust, communication, patience, and a whole lot of laughter. The cultural layer adds complexity, but it also adds immense depth, richness, and beauty. The goal isn't to erase your differences, but to build a bridge between them. To create a third space, your relationship, where both of you feel seen, respected, and completely at home. If you're in one of these relationships, you already know the magic and the struggle. I hope today's talk made you feel less alone in the tricky parts and even more grateful for the beautiful, unique bond you're building. If you're considering one, I hope this didn't scare you, but empowered you. Go in with your eyes open, your heart full, and a commitment to always choose curiosity over assumption. The most important conversation is always the one you have with each other. Keep talking, keep learning, and keep choosing each other every single day.